Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we're all three of the Office Blokes in a room together.
Yep.
It's true, isn't it, Mike? Yep. So Office Bloke Mike is going to tell you all about our Patreon page.
Go down to patreon.com, put in Office Blokes Reacts. Tiers starting at just £1.50.
Key and Peele.
There's loads of block content down there. Key and Peele, Malice at the Palace.
Weekly podcast.
Really appreciate the support. Thank you.
There you go. Nice one. It's not, Mike hasn't flown back to Turkey to retransition.
Yeah.
It'd be retransition, wouldn't it? Called away on a family emergency this time.
Yeah.
So, he will be back soon. Though. Don't worry about it. Right, NFL, there goes your job moments. There goes your job, Mike.
I like there goes your job moments.
Is it just where someone screws up that bad where it's like...
I heard a few things, and one of the ones that one of the guys I used to know, he got in a lift and some guy was being a dick with him in the lift.
Yeah.
When he got up to he went to his office, and then the guy obviously got out what he was doing, and then he comes to his office, it was interviewing him. It's one of them where you just say bye.
Yeah, cheers mate.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Not going to waste your time.
Don't want people like you.
Yeah, fair enough. There's loads of fake ones on the internet of a homeless beggar stood outside an office block, and he's just saying, if you've got a couple of dollars,
you got £1.50,
£1.50, and then some suit walks past and goes, why would you give him money? He doesn't work. He's a degenerate. Blah blah blah. And then twist, he's the guy interviewing for the job. But there's so many fake videos of it that you just watch it and you're like, come on. Yeah. Millions of views there.
I've no idea what this is. I just saw it. It's part 2, I've noticed.
we don't do things in part 1s.
No.
Right, let's get into it then. NFL, there goes your job moments, part 2.
Flips, great has it. Mentioned good hands, maybe not great running ability. Michael Carter II brings him down.
I think it's one of the things that Tom Brady has brought to this team.
Antonio Brown. That's Antonio Brown without his uniform, we are told. Without his jersey.
Antonio Brown boiled over, very upset on the sideline, took off his shoulder pads. Mike Evans, O.J. Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, then ran across the field while the teams were still on the field, giving the crowd a peace out sign.
Bizarre.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, some of these sports people, their ego's so big that they get left on the side for a play or they get left on the side for a game, whatever it may happen, it just goes to their heads, doesn't it?
Yeah, just can't accept that they're not involved in the action, so they've somehow got to draw attention to themselves.
Remember us talking a couple of weeks ago about us not seeing much sportswear over here, like of American teams, like American football or basketball. You don't really see people. You see a lot of people wearing British football shirts.
Yeah.
Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, whatever it may be. I was sat outside the bar yesterday and I'm watching people go past and I'm trying to get my head around how many Arsenal shirts I'm seeing. And Chelsea shirt, London teams, and I thought, okay, it's a college town I live in or a university town. Yeah. So a lot of people come for university. But I tell you what, I saw in the past week, loads of American football shirts.
Really?
Yeah, I saw one the other day. I couldn't quite get which team it was, but the guy was called Edelman. And the name's familiar, but I can't get my head around which team it was.
Yeah.
And he was so far away, I could just make his name out and he's back to me. And then I saw a New York Jets one yesterday, and the guy was walking down the street, and just crossing the street in front of him was a guy with a LeBron James vest on.
Wow.
And I'm like, look, here's me saying I don't see anything. There's 3 already.
Yeah. Well, I'll be doing it soon.
Yeah.
Now we've picked teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had a 19-pack like that guy had as well, I'd be shirtless all the time.
I'd never have my shirt on.
Someone spills the drink and you rip your shirt off and I'll clean it up for you.
Here's the inside handoff, and Iguodala comes back and makes a man miss.
Across the formation, still trying to pin it inside. Wasn't the greatest, but by put it in.
8-8 last year. They were 7-5 and struggled down the stretch, just like they did in 2013. LaMike James, the return. Oh, he loses the football! James crossed the 25, and the ball just popped loose.
Knocked it out of his own hands with his left knee.
And Deshaun Jackson, who has averaged 14th best in the NFL, 8.7 yards per return, has not returned one for a touchdown this year. Waits. And it's a line drive kick. Jackson bobbles it and now has to try and recover.
All the way.
Deshaun Jackson gets a block! Are you kidding? Deshaun Jackson
I'm looking at the score there.
And the time.
Yeah.
They're out of time.
Well, when you say they're out of time,
they'll still get the play.
Yeah.
But do you know what you say? All you have to do is kick it out of bounds and the game is over.
Yeah, and then run the clock. Well, there isn't even running the clock.
The game is over.
Yeah, it would have idiot.
But then he say also in the commentary lead up to it, he's not returned one all season.
Yeah.
So sure enough, it's against the Giants.
Still not in, and now in for the touchdown. No flags. Unbelievable. No time left. Eagles win.
Just lost in the game.
Coach is telling him out of bounds.
Got him. At the 48.
Personal foul.
Helmet to helmet.
Unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 55. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. First down.
And out of the game and gone for it, Vontez Burfict. Let's go to our rule.
It's going to be his career.
And he muffed it. That's a live ball. Picked up by Cincinnati.
And he has to go after this one, and he's not able to time it. He doesn't see it all the way into the catch. And just a big mistake then on special teams, setting the Bengals up here inside the 5-yard line.
2nd and 9. Pressure on Prescott, and down he goes.
Beasley up top.
Prescott sacked, and the ball came out.
Jazz Green, Adrian Claiborne, spin move right there, gets past him, and then Grady Jarrett is also with pressure on the inside. But
first down from the...
I was wondering what I was missing there, but he just delayed, didn't he?
He's getting sacked, and he's getting sacked twice in a row.
Yeah.
Or taken out twice in a row. It looks like it's going to be 3 on this play.
When this is still the same play then?
I don't know. I didn't notice the teams on the last play.
It's so hard to keep track of it, especially when you've got this wide shot and
just go back to the next play before. So that's the Cowboys and Falcons still, isn't it?
Jarrett is also with pressure on the inside, but
first down from the 12. Prescott is sacked again. Claiborne again.
3 in a row.
Mariota flushed out, throws, he's got his man, and it's incomplete.
Oh, you've got to have this. And you see Buffalo, they're worried about Mariota breaking the pocket. I mean, you can't do it any better.
Now on 3rd and 8, Darnold chased out, rolling right, throws on the run, and a terrible pass picked off by Nick Needham. Needham slipping tackles, and now Needham will go down. Darnold threw that one on the run across his body, and that was an easy pick for Needham.
That they really needed to.
I love it when the commentators really just come out with it. Terrible pass. When they have a bit of time to think, they sugarcoat it sometimes. Don't they?
You got to remember, a lot of these pundits and stuff, they played the game and they weren't perfect. That's the way I always point out to them.
Yeah, true. True. Don't mean you can't criticise though.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what you're there for.
Yeah.
Take off in this ball game.
Darnold's pass is picked off. Xavier Howard does it again. His 7th of the season. He leads the NFL.
Johnson now with a slide on 3rd down and 11. What a throw and a catch, and the ball is on the ground. It is picked up by Tampa Bay. And all the way down to the 38. That was a very odd-looking play as Durham was in the air and falling to the ground.
he never got to the ground. Watch this. He's in bounds. Just as he gets spun around, the question is, did his foot touch the line? And
3rd down and 5. Out of the shotgun is Flynn. And Flynn has a pass intercepted at the 43 by David Amerson. And he goes in for the touchdown.
Covering Denarius Moore, Matt Flynn has some time in the pocket, tries to throw this ball late, doesn't see Amerson sneak underneath. Denarius Moore, easy catch.
Just started to materialize late in that half.
3rd down and 8. As that pass bounced away from Moncrief and then was picked off on the deflection by Bradley McDougald.
Jackson in the backfield, 2nd and 10 with pressure. Interference by the umpire.
An umpire needs to get out of the way. Well, I know the umpire needs to be in there, and he's calling the center and the guard on the interior. And watch him there as he steps up.
Oh!
Got his head looking at
I missed that the first time round. I saw the guy go flying. I didn't know it was the umpire.
Yeah.
Lloyd's looking back at the quarterback. That umpire steps up 2 or 3 yards.
See it when they get the ball back. He has been in the game as Collins. Dabber, nice job of finding something. And now Quentin Patton making the grievous mistake.
Oh, mate.
This is the NFL. That doesn't work.
No. Not only did he reverse field, but then really started retreating, running back towards the 49er goal line.
Here's Rocca's next.
Have you seen the movie The Waterboy?
No.
Adam Sandler, where he's like a little kind of country kid who's a bit simple, but it turns out he's amazing. You give him the ball and he'll just go.
Yeah.
And ends up in college playing college football and stuff. But he runs the wrong way a couple of times, and everyone in the crowd has just got these big hands pointing that way, and it's like change
I see what he was doing there, but I think that's what they're taught not to do.
He's trying to get a bit of distance, isn't he?
Go around, but he didn't have any blockers with him or anything, did he?
No.
He's sort of like going with what he could see. It's like kids football, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this one is a little better. Elliman moves to his right, takes it at the 25, runs along the near sideline, breaks a tackle up at the 40. He's at the 50. Cuts back at the 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown for the rookie, Julian Edelman.
You ever hear of Wally Pipp?
Wally what?
Wally Pipp. You never heard of him? Well, he played first base before Lou Gehrig.
Oh, okay.
Then Lou Gehrig started like whatever it was, 23 South thousand straight games.
Right. Yeah. The little man.
That might be the punt return story.
No doubt. Hey, you can have it, man.
Oh, there you go. Way to compete. Way to compete.
The guy talking with the headset on the coach is Bill Belichick.
Right, okay.
He's probably one of the greatest known coaches of modern day. He was the one that took the Patriots to all the Super Bowls with Tom Brady and all that.
Right.
So he was at the Jets when I was there in the USA. And he was trying to coach. He was like assistant coach to can't remember the guy's name now. Grey haired guy. Can't remember his name, but he was the assistant. And I think he got the job for I think they offered it him, took it, and then he quit 2 days later and went to the Patriots. It was a very short time.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it was a day or 2 days, I can't remember. Someone will tell us in the comments.
I was just thinking how famous Lou Gehrig is.
Yeah.
Getting a disease named after him and everything. I don't even know what it is. I've just heard other people make that joke, so I've got no idea.
Yeah. The joke was, what's the chances of him getting that disease?
Yeah. I think it was in an episode of Friends or something.
I don't know. I've seen it. I've heard loads of people say it, yeah. Anyway, it's good, that, right? Gives you a bit more...
it's not over?
It's finished, isn't it? I thought it finished.
Sometimes just the threat of defensive pressure can cause the opposition to break down.
Where's he going?
Spring it right away. Sims wants to throw again. He's put it up an awful lot. Pressure comes. Bynes has got him, and he throws it away.
Pick it up. Touchdown.
No whistle, and that'll be a Lions recovery.
He threw the ball, but it's backwards.
He went backwards.
So
that's
a fumble. It's like throwing a backwards pass.
He got spent around and didn't know the direction he was letting that ball go.
Yeah, if it had just gone down, that'd have been a sack and that'd have been it. But extra 20 yards, where would he go?
I think it seems like a lot of people kind of go rogue, and I'm sure there's a play where there would be people in positions around him where everyone's aware of each other. But in a situation like that, maybe he thought someone was supposed to be near him and just kind of...
Yeah, obviously he's gone for the play that's been called. Obviously the play's not materialised, so he's got to improvise a little bit.
Yeah, but maybe he just assumed there'd still be a couple of people. Yeah. But I guess you can't throw backwards, though.
You're not throwing, no one's going to stand behind you like anyway to throw back to.
No, but I think he kind of got spun round. I think he was trying to go forwards and then
he just lobbed it forward, didn't he? Lobbed it. But it was... it was interesting because I like seeing sort of like, not only do we see the good stuff, that's the real bad stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I learn a lot from the bad stuff though. Like I'm constantly, I can't read a rule book. I cannot understand. I couldn't sit and just read it. And we've watched a few videos about the basics, but I'm actually learning from this sort of stuff more. It's like practical learning, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's the way I do it. But once the season starts, we'll watch quite a few games together.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, and get it going. And they might even do a watch along for some of the games if anyone's interested.
Yeah, let us know if you are in the comment section.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, well, what do you think, Mike? Thought so.
Yeah, sweet.
He's talkative today, isn't he? More than normal.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, don't forget, like and subscribe, hit the bell so you get them notifications, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.